What's up, everyone? Welcome to episode 41 of the Bo Show podcast. My name is host Jordan Mohinsky, and what a day to be alive. Life is heating up in the fast lane. We got a few things we're going to talk about today, but in the sports world, in the love life, in the marriage world, boys, it's heating up. Today to talk business with me, as per usual, we'll start alternating every week. Give the boys give this guy a lead off today. He's batting lead off, Mr. Devin Pierce.
Hey, how's it going, guys? Still no mic. Hopefully next week. Got the adapter. Went through hell and back.
So there's your answer. No mic for Pierce again today. It looks like next week could be the week, though. Also joining us today, all the way from Lynchburg, Virginia, Mr. Brock Thompson.
How we doing?
Doing good, B. Doing good.
Oh, I could you lose all the weights up in Winnipeg. I can barely see you behind that mic.
That is a big mic.
Yeah, no. So
at least it works.
No shirt on today. Brock, you didn't have a shirt last week.
Devin's turn.
I'll do it next week. Yeah.
Next week is Pierce's turn.
That's a good idea, Bo.
It's a good idea.
Yeah. No, it's good.
Brock has half a shirt on right now.
True.
Brock does have a half shirt. Pierce joining us all the way from Nashville, the city of dreams. It's good to have you, boys.
Right.
And I'm coming at you live from Winnipeg. Coming at you from 3 different locations. Boys, we didn't really have much time to talk beforehand, like we usually do. Like we usually shoot the breeze, see each other's weeks was. But I mean, what's been going on, Brock? How's the vineyard? How's the Garden of Gethsemane there?
Doing good. The grapes are shooting up. They're really loving this weather.
They're your friends,
yeah.
eh? They're your friends.
They're just loving life.
Yeah.
Fans of the show, Jacob Fricks and Andrew Clark have both joined me out in the field to battle the beetles. And
there's no way Jacob Fricks, that tree branch, can handle that heat and that job.
100%.
Is he pretty good?
Absolutely. He was out there with me today.
Dang.
Quick little half day for Jakey, and then hit the weights with Kerr.
What a beauty.
Yeah, sweet schedule he's got going on.
He only needs a half day. With how deep that guy's pockets are, he doesn't need a full day. He needs a half day. That's all.
He's doing it for fun.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's fun to talk shop with both of those guys. Andy was pointing out every other bird.
He knows everything.
He knows absolutely everything about birds. It was unbelievable. So that was pretty much. I was pretty much on the Science Channel. Work flew by that day because I'm learning a brand new thing every 30 seconds. It was awesome.
That's unreal. That's good. Pierce, how's life over there? I mean, do you even work? Do you work?
Yeah, I work a ton, dude.
Where do you
Freaking
even work?
Busy.
We've never
I Uber
talked
drive
about
and DoorDash. I make $800 a week.
You do not make $800 a week.
On my life.
So, okay.
And I'm in school full time.
$800 a week.
And I'm in school full time.
How many weeks are there?
And I'm applying to PT
right?
school. And I'm playing roller hockey. So yeah, you asshole, I do work. And number one, Brock, I felt like I learned more in my entire life. Or let's just put it this way. I rode to Liberty with Andy Clark from here because he met up here. Yeah. I learned more on that 8-hour car ride than I have my entire undergrad from Andy Clark.
He's a smart guy.
Just talking about like life.
Yeah.
And that was the day that we had an awful trip too. We got hit from behind, my tire. My car is just like whenever like I don't even know. Well, whenever you're around my car, it's messed up.
I would also like to go back to the previous comment where
yeah, we're like, how are we here right now?
You're telling me that you can make $42,000 a year from Uber?
Buddy, look it up. You can make a lot of money doing that.
Well, I just did the math in my head.
Yeah, there's people that make more money than that yearly.
Well, it's
crazy. Just a grind. I don't want to sit there and drive all day, but in Nashville, it's busy.
It's so funny. It's the irony of it is the fact that you have that job of an Uber driver and DoorDash, which is pure just you driving, and your car has literally been to hell and back.
Yeah, I'm not going to do it. I'm not going to do it when I'm in like – I mean, I'll do it when – it's just nice because I can do it whenever. But
yeah. Well,
I do it in PT school. I'll probably do it then a little bit, but after that, I'll be set. Won't need to do it.
Just as
But,
long as just as long as nobody cuts you off and you have to honk at them because they won't have a hot clue what they just did.
speaking of that, I got to tell a story later on about what I saw earlier today.
Go ahead now. While
So
we're on
I'm
the topic
coming.
of cars.
I'm leaving Guitar Center because that's where Best Buy referred me to get the adapter that I need for the mic. You would have thought that if you get a mic, it would come with what you need.
Who would have thought that you?
Oh yeah, and the guy told me too. The guy at Guitar Center is like, "Why don't you just get the indenser or whatever?" I'm like, "What is that?" He's like, "Yeah, it's $200." I'm like, "Ah, that would cut into the 800, so I don't need to." But
Devin,
oh, I don't know if it's worth it.
No. Don't get mad at Best Buy and Guitar
They don't
Center
have it.
for this. Only you can get yourself into this pickle.
Yeah,
buddy, I'm smart.
yeah.
Like,
No, not with
yeah.
this.
No, not with this. Not with this. But
He had to think about the $200 adapter. I don't know if it's worth my $20 mic to hook up a $200.
that's what I told the guy. I was like, "You realize that I'm getting an adapter for this mic's $14. I carry the mic in." And the guy's like, "What is that?" And I'm like, "I don't know. I'm better off carrying a tree branch."
Only you would have that though. Only you. Only you.
Well, it was awful. It's
That's
so
funny.
bad. But yeah, they referred. Best Buy didn't have it. How did they not have that? And I asked the guy. I was like, you know what? I'm going to be this guy. I'm going to ask them because they have it. They obviously have it. And those guys are like, really? It's so obvious. No, they didn't have it. He's like, we don't have what you need. It won't. The input-output thing won't work. I'm like, huh. All right, go to Guitar Center. The guys that get this, and this, and plug all these 3 things into your mic. This just adds up to you could get 300 of your mics for what you're about to get right here, price-wise. So I go to Amazon and get it for $8. But when I'm pulling out a Guitar Center, this is what I see. This guy is sitting there in his brand new. It's a 4Runner, and I'm like, this RV is turning, and I wish that I'll have to send this picture in so you can see this. But he's turning, and the RV starts to scrape his car, and the guy keeps going, keeps scraping. This is what I see. I take a picture of this. The guy gets out, and he's like roasting the guy when the guy got out. He's like, "What in the are you doing?" Like this, and the guy's like, "I didn't see you." And he's like, "Well, you hit me. I heard it. How did you not hear it? It sounded like literally." I was like, "Wow, that was eventful."
That's hilarious. I can't believe you snapped that picture of the guy with his arms midair.
Arms mid out, Jesus pose.
Yeah. It literally looks like a picture that the paparazzi would have snapped.
I know.
Yeah, that's a good photo there, Dev.
Yeah, very impressive.
Smokes.
While these guys,
What have you been up to, Bo?
A
little marriage counseling?
Good heavens, Brock. Life in the fast lane has been crazy, let me tell you.
Oh boy. What's this
fast lane? Got a lot of time.
I didn't. Hey, Pierce, can you shut up that rugrat that you got over there?
Rugrat? Ratsy. Continue.
Ratsy.
Oh, hang on. Side story quick, Bo, before you go. So I go to the dog park the other day.
Yeah.
And I'm sitting next to this guy. It's just me there. And I walk up to this guy and he's like, "Oh, is Stella yours?" And I'm like, "Yeah." And he's like, "Oh, yeah, I've met her before. I think I've met your wife." I'm like, "Oh, cool."
Like,
yeah.
Gosh. Oh, yeah.
And no. And he's like, "Yeah, she's a beautiful dog." And I was like, "Oh, thank you. Which one's yours?" And he's like, "It's that rat dog over there."
Who was it?
I gave him the pity laugh, yeah. That's funny. What kind is she actually? And he's like, "Rat dog."
That's the name of the dog. That's the name.
And then he's staring at me straight face, and I'm like, he's like, "No, I'm just kidding. She's a mutt. I don't know what she is. I call her rat dog."
RD.
That's hilarious.
Yeah, it was funny.
Rat dog. Pity laugh. I love it.
All right, Bo. What do you got?
That's hilarious. Well, so when I got engaged, I thought I was really excited.
Bean.
I'm not doing this. Tell Bean if that dick wants to be on the podcast, it can come on as a guest.
Okay.
Well, that's a good reminder, actually. I have had multiple, and they'll remain anonymous, but multiple reports saying that you need to start watching your language on the Bo Show.
Same here.
Yeah.
From my own language. My parents are riled at me.
Yeah.
Hey, Bean. Trying to be chill.
We're having our
I
families are
almost
all
just
turned.
flipped this chair like I did in our studio.
No, not my family. Not my
Our-
family.
Yeah, here's the thing though. Here's the thing that I want to say.
Okay.
Here's
Tell
the thing I
the
want to say.
people. Tell the people because you're getting some flack.
Do you know how I interpret that?
What?
If they were to listen to the first time that maybe Pierce and I had foul language,
What happened? When was the first time? What was the first time?
if they were to not tune in anymore and say, okay, we're not listening, and then we stopped getting complaints, I would be rattled. But the fact that we keep getting continuous flack, like you said, Brock, is actually good because it shows that they love the podcast no matter what we say, and they're going to keep listening to it. So I'm actually honored.
Brock's not following you at all.
I'm actually honored that they're keep continuing to listen because it's more than just the language, right? It's bigger than just language.
Well,
so I'm honored. But at the
okay.
same time, I do respect that wish. And Pierce, you got to figure out your language for sure. I do agree.
I know. Just don't ask me if I even work. That's a joke.
It's Pierce though. That's the big thing, right? He's the main guy we got to worry about right now. So I
can't. We expect him to be like, nah.
Well, let me just counter by saying I haven't got these complaints before. They're just coming in now based off the past recent 3 episodes, and they're all directly related to something you've said, Bo.
They
So
can't.
Is it like porn related?
I'll just counter with that. That's all I'll say. I'm just saying there's some people that would say, you know what, I'd love to listen, but it's getting out of control verbatim from a friend.
It's getting out of control.
A friend of our show.
Oh, I know who it is.
From their mouth.
It wasn't a mom or anything.
No, it was a friend.
How old was this friend?
Our age.
Wow.
Right in the mix.
So if we got people in the mix that are saying, listen, this is getting to be too much, well, then maybe it's too much for them. I mean, if you got one friend who said that, then maybe, one friend, maybe that friend is not really your friend.
Maybe.
Like
he's
that's
your friend too. He's your friend too. But
no, he wouldn't.
Maybe that person, he probably passed you quite a bit this year. He probably assisted a couple of your goals and vice versa.
He can't be my friend if that's what he's saying, Brock. He can't be my friend. He knows that it's who I am.
Well, I can't argue with that.
No.
Mother.
So Devin, that dog actually sounds like you whenever you do your little bark imitation.
It kind of does. It kind of does. So Pierce is gonna go figure out his dog situation. But okay, what I was gonna say before was listen, Brock.
Yeah.
If people got problems with the language, listen, we're gonna figure it out. We're gonna get better. As time goes on, we're gonna think of more appropriate expressions for any kind of wrench or we'll go and think of some better expressions where we can make it a little lighter. We'll do our best. Do our best. But it's good to have you here, keep me at ground zero, because without you, Brock, keep me even keel. Who knows where I would go?
There you go. How about I give you a safe word?
What is it?
That when it starts to get near it, I'll just throw in a safe word in casual conversation.
Okay. How about penis? So
there we go.
So penis, you just got to say it, or
I'll just casually slide that into the middle of a sentence whenever you're getting a little too close to the line.
Yeah. Or exactly. Nutsack. If you just say nutsack, then I'll be okay, too far.
Or I could even say worse things than what you might say. So people might be whoa, 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 and then not hear what's about to come out of your mouth.
Exactly.
And then you know how to back up.
Exactly. And also, Brock, I think part of it too is as podcast partners, you guys got to take the heat. We're a team. We're one. We're essentially a marriage of 3 people.
I don't remember your complete analytics, but I believe that Lynchburg is one of the hot spots for the Bo Show.
Yeah, they are.
True.
So I'm kind of holding down the fort here with the physical fans who give me some actual in-person reviews. So I'm just saying.
Yeah,
I'm wearing it. I'm wearing it. I'm wearing it like a badge of honor. I'm just saying it's directed at our forefront and lead anchovy. So
speaking of perfect. Speaking of physical fans, who was the guy wearing the hat?
So that's one of my boys, actually. It's one of my boys.
That is not one of your boys. That's a default.
No, it's not.
Model.
No, it's not. No, it's not. You know the guy
His
who
name.
the guy who modeled. You guys know the guy who modeled the underwear on Instagram. Real guy,
That was
real
him?
underwear. Real guy, real underwear.
Do you
Alejandro. I
know
met
all
him
the
on
models?
Huh?
Do you know
Alejandro?
all the models?
Yes, for the most part, yeah.
You took all those pictures.
Yes.
Oh,
Yeah.
Lord
Even the
help
guy
me.
with the gitch. The guy with the gitch was a little awkward, but we did it.
So you're telling me you passed up the opportunity to model your own merchandise line? I don't buy it.
No, I did. Because
Yeah.
Brock, think about this. Have you seen the guy who models the Bo Show underwear, the Bo Show podcast underwear? Have
Yeah.
you seen the tattoo on his arm? It's like like. Do you think people would buy that underwear? 100%. You think they'd buy it off of Brock? If you modeled that underwear, like we'd have vegetables wearing our underwear all around the world.
That'd be kind of cool.
I think Pierce just got no. You good? You just get electric shock through you over there.
That was freaking hilarious. But honestly, dude, Brock looks jacked.
He does, Brock. I'm not
Right
gonna
now,
lie.
I'm the vegetable.
Brock, I'm not gonna lie. You look jacked.
Thanks. Boys.
But we're the best at chirp compliments. I literally got to stop that.
They're not even complebeaks anymore. They're just straight up compliments after chirps.
They're literally just passive aggressive.
Yeah.
It's like the Bo. Mountains.
No.
Is that kombucha?
Yeah, it's actually pretty good. Strawberry rhubarb.
Ew, bro. Ew.
Well, I'm not drinking Sam Carlson kombucha with mushrooms and making my own. This is actually from somewhere. Remember Sam? I walked in one time. Sam was like, "Hey, you should try it." He's got yeast and stuff hanging from the ceiling. I'm like, "Dude, I'm not drinking that."
Dude, he buzzes off his own kombucha.
I don't doubt it. Anyway, so Bo, you've been getting ready for the wedding. 11 days. That's
11
freaking
days,
exciting.
bro.
Boys, 11 days left until this guy is.
Careful. Safe word.
Thank you.
Safe.
You actually have to say a safe word. 11 days
Avocado.
until this guy.
That's a better safe word. Avocado.
Okay, we'll say avocado. Well, 11 days until this guy's, whatever, married. So there you go.
There you go.
That's perfect. That's completely
the
normal.
appropriate thing to
Yeah.
say, Bo.
That would make a lot of sense.
Yep.
When I got engaged, it was awesome, super fun, exciting. We were over a year out, so we were looking at venues and life was good. Looking at caterers for food, and life was good. Easy. Cam and I literally said this to each other. We're like, wow, this whole wedding planning thing, it's not so bad. Everyone always says it's super stressful and whatever. We're like, we're killing it. Well, yeah, it wasn't till about 2 weeks ago where it started to hit the fan. All of a sudden,
Really?
I realized that there's about 3 billion different details that you got to worry about for the wedding day. And let's just say my reminders on my phone has filled my iCloud space. It is it's insane. For example, small things. I got to get new dress shoes and a belt. So I got to make an errand for that. We got to get all these fancy Cam wants these little lantern lights.
Yeah, those are cool.
So we got to pick those up. And then we got to rent speakers and lights and it's just wild. And then the whole COVID thing just adds to it. So, life's been crazy lately. And then on top of it all, just you're still working, you got to run. I'm obviously owner, manager of the Bo Show. And I'm we're making money. We're making bank, off of this merch. Thanks very much. Right. Deep pockets, you. So
we're not.
Yeah. Well, I'm paying you guys royalties over the years.
True.
I think you guys make what? 0.7% royalty over the next 3 years. Yeah. So life's been crazy, Brock. Pierce. I mean, I didn't realize how much stress it was, but all in all, it's coming together. And 11 days left. There's more excitement than anything, which is good.
Well,
that's unreal.
I'm glad you're being honest, Bo. I don't like the people that say their whole wedding thing was a breeze and that they glided
I
right
know.
through it.
It's what the frick?
Because deep down that they didn't, because there's no possible way. You can't plan a party that size and not have some issues go during the whole process.
Exactly.
It is
exactly.
Teamwork with Cam. Have you snapped?
What's that?
Have you and Cam gotten into a wedding fight?
voice.
Oh gosh, what's happening? It's not like you have a dragon in there.
Oh, that's the blender. Sorry.
Sorry,
me.
guys.
Oh no.
I had a big spider crawling up the wall here.
I was wondering what was going on.
Yeah,
Which house
sorry
are
about
you
that.
in? Are you in your and Cam's future place?
No. We actually just started moving some stuff in there yesterday.
Wow, how
You
does
guys
that
got a
feel?
place? That's unreal.
Got a place, got a house, got a crib. It's gonna be sick.
Yard?
Good
Dog?
size yard. Yeah, good size yard.
Does that
Actually,
mean dogs on the way?
well, here's one dog right here, and he's gonna be barking on the 18th.
Mild.
No, hey,
Yeah, that's okay.
avocado.
It's like
avocado.
PG. It's like
Yeah,
PG-13.
Yeah. Okay, I want to go back to that last thing though. What did you guys say before I had the? Oh yeah, here. Oh yeah. Have we been in any tilts? Yes.
Oh yeah.
Cam and
Wedding related.
Yes.
Like, figure it the frick out type of tilt.
So we've been in tilts, just like the whole wedding thing just causes so many more fights, and not fights, but like high tension.
Yeah.
Because you both care so much, you know.
Exactly. So, it's been wild. It's been wild. Tensions have been high, and
so
and
how's her teamwork? Put you and Cam on a line and give me who you guys are in terms of chemistry.
That's amazing. It's great.
I would say she would be
Are you like, I could see, here's what I picture. I picture like you being like Barzell, right?
Yeah.
You're like, yeah, up and coming star, and here,
yeah.
But she's Josh Hosang.
Oh. She's showing up late to meetings and stuff.
Absolute cancer teammate, terrible line mate.
Great prospect.
So you essentially just chirped my future wife by saying she's just a Josh Hosang.
A dud.
Oh my gosh.
No, I'm kidding. I just wanted to give you a good example, good bar. So give us a line mate scenario of you and Cam.
So
let's
I would say I'm, and no, don't take this the wrong way, but I'd say I'm wedding planning. I'm in this season of life. I'm the Connor McDavid.
Just the best.
Yeah, you're just sick.
Like, just buzzing all over the place. Like, oh, let's invite, like, zoom, like let's do this. Zoom, let's do this.
And then she's Zach Cassian, and she's coming in kicking dude.
Yeah. So then then Zach Cassian is her exactly, Brock, and she.
Oh really?
Well, no, they're on the same team. So I'd be like McDavid. She'd be like Ryan Reeves. And after I'm flying up the wall with an idea or like something that I want to do, something like that. Here comes Ryan Reeves. Here comes Ryan Reeves, ready to kick my ass right up the wall. And with my head down, I get absolutely clocked with a brutal idea. So I'd say we're like Ryan Reeves.
Oh, I get it.
Yeah.
Okay, that's funny.
Yeah.
That was good. Okay.
But the reason she's also Ryan Reeves is because she gets the job done. Great teammate. She gets the job done.
I would love to play with Reeves.
One of a kind.
And you know what? You hate to play against her, but you love being on her team. So
I love that. It's a great to finish the story.
So to finish the story, I'll also say this:
that a sound effect bar?
Yeah, it was. Ding ding.
Supper ready or what?
No, Bean rings the bell and she's got to go out.
That's sick.
So
but
that is sick.
She doesn't need to go out right now. I know it.
So
I just let her out.
So also, I will say that that just to finish this off, is I've basically showered with Ryan Reeves. So
wait, so you've showered with Cam?
No, not with Cam. I want to clarify this with the real Ryan Reeves.
Oh, you told me that.
Yep.
You told us that. You told us that on the last podcast.
Yeah.
The one before.
Yeah.
Showering with the Rock.
Yeah. So yeah. No. Somebody say a safe word because
avocado.
Thank you. Because if you want me to start getting into detail here, we're gonna have to start talking about cranes and construction.
All right. Ripe avocado for sure done. Brock, quick question.
Yeah.
Are your clubs gonna be here soon?
They should be here this
I
week.
can't wait.
What's
to
the
see 'em.
update on? Yeah, what's the update, Brock, on the custom golf clubs coming in?
Filthy.
$6,000.
Oh, frick.
Last time I checked, they said that they were going to be ready last Thursday.
Okay.
But Mizuno had the day off because of the 4th of July. Happy birthday, America. So they
Unreal.
put
And
them on
let's not
pause.
forget.
Canada Day.
Thank you on July
Canada Day
1st.
Congrats on being dependent.
Oh!
Still part of Britain.
Yeah, congrats on having the coronavirus take over your nation.
Where are
Yeah,
you
congrats.
at? 14-day quarantine.
What are you talking about? We're wide open, dog.
Yeah, but you can't enter or leave your country. You're in jail.
So are you.
No, we can go
And
wherever we
actually-
want.
And actually, that's not true. We can travel within Canada.
Yeah, not outside. You're trapped in Canada.
I'm
Yeah, exactly. You have to quarantine for 14 days if you go anywhere too.
Thanks to the other countries.
And also, I would like to say this: your country, there, Brock, your country is
What'd you get?
spiking right now, and you have a rap star running for the president of your country. You have Kanye West running for, like, that's like Justin
least he's a
Bieber running for
Christian
prime
now.
minister.
Okay, you cannot chirp America, first of all. I will not let it slide.
yeah.
You
And
can chirp
honestly-
whoever is in America, but you will not chirp the country as a whole, greatest country on the planet. Has
Yeah.
saved Canada from Russia for years.
Where
Thank
did
you very
Christopher
much.
Columbus land when he came over? America.
I don't know,
Who
the
wants to
Hudson
be
River?
in Canada? Who wants to? Yeah, we're going to Canada. No gold there. Nothing's there. It's
Listen,
not the land of opportunity.
The two NHL,
America.
the two NHL hubs are here.
Oh,
and 6.
there's
yeah.
more people in the United States. Of course, there's going to be more cases here. You dummy.
Nope,
More.
nope. It's
What do you
because
mean, no?
nobody respects or listens to your president. They don't do it.
Yes, they do. Everyone's listening. It's going to spike anyway.
Yeah,
That's
it's going
not
to spike.
true.
Also, if you can go get a test right now, of course, there's going to be more people. I mean, when it first happened, people $3,000 get a freaking test. Now you can go out and get one. Of course, it's going to be more. Common sense.
What is your point there, COVID spikes? I'm just glad I'm not with you guys. I'd probably catch the virus.
Yeah, you're right.
You're chirping America on the 4th of July weekend. I'm just saying it's not going to go on.
No. I didn't. You know what happened?
What happened?
I said
You said joke of a country. That's
I
what
did
you
not
said.
say joke
That's
of a
You
country.
said, at some
brutal.
point you
Did
said
not-
joke of a country.
Did not say joke of a country. Never said that. You put words in my mouth.
Run
I
it back.
Never said that one time. Never
Devin.
said joke of
I
a
think
country
he
one
did.
time.
I'm
I
pretty
think
sure
he
you
did.
did.
I never said joke of a country.
I'm
one
pretty
time.
sure you said it right before you said we have a celebrity running for president.
Nope. No
What-
way. There's
I
no
wish
way.
we somehow could have played it back, and it's like those very words.
You know how it started?
Whatever.
I said, don't forget about Canada Day on July 1st, and you said, yeah, congrats on being dependent. That is what started the fire. You
Dependent.
started the fire. You started the fire. So don't come at me. Don't come at me. You chirp
All right.
Canada.
All right.
That's a good chirp of Canada. You're still connected to Britain.
Yeah, exactly.
We're celebrating our independence. I'm just saying it's a little different. Anyway, happy Canada Day, Bo.
Yeah, happy Canada Day. Do you guys do fireworks?
No, we just play lawn darts.
That's what I thought. Because it's like dependent. Like you have to have like fireworks.
Like
in order
Britain
to, like,
has to send over the.
yeah, they have to send them over. It's like,
Speaking
hey,
of-
you can't do it yet. Oh, they
Speaking
didn't
of,
get here. Yeah, I know. Yeah, the dog's barking. Yeah.
speaking of dependent, I think that dog's a little dependent on
I
someone.
think so too. Unbelievable. Depending on
Um,
my last nerve.
oh, I did order a putter though.
Sick.
So
what
a
are the
putter.
clubs coming in?
Scotty
What are the clubs
Cameron?
coming in?
No, not a Scotty Cameron.
That'd be crazy. What'd you get?
I got a TaylorMade on a good 4th of July deal.
Okay.
But I think I'm gonna get a TaylorMade driver.
Okay.
So that's why I went with the
Sick.
TaylorMade putter.
I completely forgot that you like what you got are iron, which is filthy, but I forgot you got to get like that stuff too.
So I got 1 out of the 3 checked off. So I got the putter. I still need a bag and a driver.
Yeah.
Oof, Brock,
I
those are
have
2 big purchases.
2 huge purchases, but I got it figured out. I found a nice vintage all leather black Mizuno golf bag for $110. I think I'm gonna pull trigger on that. That's a pretty
That's
good deal.
unreal.
Fits my
Okay,
iron, so I'm
but-
waiting on that.
That's the driver. The driver.
The driver. So here's the plan.
Because
for
you're
the
not
driver.
you're not gonna get a solid good driver for under 300.
Bet. Okay. I've planned this out, Bo, because Dick's Sporting Goods, an American
Yeah,
company.
you belong there.
Yeah,
Oh,
I do,
Lord,
because they
sure,
have great
sure.
deals.
They have good golf stuff too.
Every day, on their website, they're just Golf Galaxy and Dick's Sporting Goods, just same.
Yeah.
It's just revolving door. So when I went there, I maxed out their point system with my irons purchases. Okay, every 300 every 300 points, you get $10 off. So, but the catch is that you can only cash them in the next month. So I'm about to hit $100, and I bought my putter through Dick's. So I'm about to hit $100 off in rewards starting next month. So I think I'm going to play driverless until August, and then I'll have $100 off, pretty much $100 gift card to get a $300 driver for 200 bones. Boom. That's how I'm going to get a decent driver for under 300.
So I'm just doing the math here. You spent $3,000 to get $100 off?
No. I've had points. Points.
Okay. I was about to be like, I mean, golf is expensive, but
I will say this, Brock.
That's a good deal, Brock. That's a good idea.
But your biggest club, you need a good driver. You need, like, for me, I need an ultra stiff shaft driver. If I don't have a stiff shaft,
you're an ant. That's because you're an ant.
No, it's actually the opposite. You probably need a regular flexi shaft because you're an ant, and your arms are made of guacamole stems.
So the thing.
I can hit the ball.
I've seen Brock play. He is good.
Bo,
we've never seen you play yet.
Bo, I'm not a clown. I know what driver to get. I'm not going to just go buy some random driver. I'm going to get a stiff driver. I hit drivers before. I know what I need.
Ultra stiff.
Yeah.
US.
No, I don't need extra
US.
stiff.
You need a US.
In the US, no. What driver do you have there? Big shooter?
TaylorMade.
Anchovy 38.
TaylorMade what? M what?
Yeah, Anchovy 38.
What kind of driver do you have, Bo?
M what?
TaylorMade M3.
You have an M3?
Really?
That's the one I was looking at. I'm not going to lie.
It's like ultra stiff, and the balls go ultra long, just like I like them.
No, avocado.
What how far do you hit your drives, Bo? Like consistently?
Like 320, probably.
I'm gonna be honest. Consistently.
Oh boy.
280, 290.
I know for a fact this isn't going to be honest.
Nope, it's 100% honest. It's 100% honest. It's 100% honest. Consistently, like 280, 280, 285.
I believe it.
That's
great. I would take that down the middle any day.
But it's not always, like, I'm not saying down the middle, but I'm saying like distance wise, about average 290, I would say. But not right down the pipe. Not right down the pipe. And now I will say
50 yards straight, 240.
50 yards straight, hard dog left to the left.
I hit my balls 400 yards. They're just going in.
Do you remember Fricks? We were waiting for Frixie when it came down to the wire on the last time we were playing, Brock, and Fricks just beamed one right into the highway and hadn't done it at all that round. It was like striping his driver.
Okay,
right in the highway.
He bought a 1-iron though. How nails is a 1-iron?
I saw that. Has he hit it yet?
A driving iron. A driving iron.
Yes.
I gotta say something. People are gonna come at me for that last comment. I know for a fact. Stating on here that because when I said the 78 at Pebble Beach, I got a lot of heat for it. Okay,
that's a clown take.
Guys on the tour shooting. I mean, that's just like saying that I can walk up and start flying right now. And you get it on video. like that's not happening. Not happening.
I want to address that though. Okay, I don't think I said 70. I think I said 86. Okay, I think I said an 86 at Pebble. A 78. Okay, I said if God dropped me on Pebble Beach right now, I think I said I'd shoot an 86. Listen, I was hot right then. Well, I ate my words because the next few games of golf I struggled a little bit. But I will say this. With a stiff shaft driver, with an ultra stiff shaft driver, okay, not saying it's consistently straight, but I can crank that motherfricker. Okay, now, listen, does that end up in a few LBs? Yeah. A few lost balls? Absolutely. But it's worth it. Seeing that thing fly through the air, it's worth it every time.
All right, I'll consider getting an ultra stiff.
You probably, Brock, in all seriousness, you do need that, I think.
You have an ultra stiff? I know you like to hit your 4-iron.
Extra stiff. I got a different driver, and I'm hitting it a little bit better.
Did you get the
Yeah,
sim?
but it's a stiff shaft. It's extra stiff. No, I didn't. I like that one a lot. It's a Strixon because
That would have been negative $550 out of your $800
I
fund.
know.
That's an
It's not
expensive piece of iron.
It's not 800 every week. The point was that yes, I do
It's
work.
not.
I am,
so it's
and
not.
I am very busy. Yeah, but in all seriousness, like if I go drive downtown Nashville when the bars are open and stuff, or even like I did it the other day, and it's like a couple $100 just on one day. It's good money.
Well, that's
So
good.
weekly, some weeks it is 800. I was just kind of rattled because you act like I didn't work, and I actually work really hard.
Well, I mean, yeah, your gas pedal must be pretty tiring. Must be.
Dude, where the frick is this coming from?
I'm kidding.
I'm kidding.
All
right.
I'm saying is Brock and I are out slaving in the 100-degree heat, and you got your car. You're in your car with the AC. I mean, it's nice.
It's different work.
It's a different line of work.
Yeah, for sure. I mean, it is. The heat will kill you.
Boys, moving on. I wanted to actually talk about the NHL today released its start date for the August 1st qualifying rounds that are going to be starting. So their schedule right now is July 13th, okay, which is in a week. So this is going to be the start of formal training camp. July 26th is when the teams will travel to the hub cities, okay, which is Edmonton and Toronto, right? And then August 1st, they announced today, is going to be the start of the qualifying rounds. So hockey's coming back, after a long haul. Wow, has this been a long time. The boys are going to be hopping right back into it. This is going to make for some great podcast reflections. But what I actually wanted to do today was maybe do a little predictions because it's coming up just under a month until it starts. And Brock, I know you probably have an opinion or something to say on this. Pierce, you do too. Nashville's going to be in one of the play-ins.
Arizona.
Brock, we'll start with you. Yeah, Arizona. Yeah. Brock, we'll start with you. What do you think about what the NHL announced today? I mean, hockey's coming back. It's going to be unreal.
It's hard not to be. I don't know.
Skeptical.
I don't know.
Oh, Brock's gonna predict.
I wouldn't be surprised if you start seeing players dropping out.
Really?
I mean, they're talking it in all the other sports. All the other players are like, man, like this just isn't. This just isn't. And did you see the report that team staff is going to start delivering groceries for the players' families?
Yeah.
We're doing all this.
Gosh. How worth it is it in the long run?
I don't know, but they kind of dug themselves into a hole. This whole draft thing, which I think is sick. Like all eyes are going to be on the NHL if they do get it back. So if the players all want to play and they can get it going, they're going to hit some hurdles because guys are going to get COVID. It's just going to happen.
Exactly.
Everyone's exposed to it as much as you want to quarantine. We're going to see a spike in everything anyway.
Yeah.
It's all going to happen at some point, whether we want to peel the Band-Aid off or rip it off. It's going to happen. So if they're willing to do it, then let them do it. They're all healthy enough. The players that are susceptible to it are going to know.
Yeah.
They're going to be more cautious.
So that's
if
the thing.
If they can, what happens? What happens if we play our play-in round, and then all of a sudden, the Wild, obviously the Wild sweep Vancouver, so the Wild are in the next round, and let's say that 8 players test positive for COVID on the Wild.
What is it? Yeah. Do they have the choice? They quarantine? What do they do?
They can't.
Does the Wild not play?
Yeah, we pulling up.
So that's what I'm saying. I don't know. That's tough. Yeah,
pulling up. What happens then? Do we forfeit the next round, or are we just trucking? It's basically who can survive COVID the longest.
Well, exactly.
The COVID Cup.
The COVID Cup.
That's what it is.
The one thing that they did say is that, I mean, the teams' rosters are expanded. So it's like the MLB, right? The rosters are expanded. So I feel like the NHL and the MLB and these leagues, they know, Brock, like you said, getting COVID's inevitable. It's going to happen. Guys are going to get it. They already have.
You're going to get it.
Probably. Might have already had it. Who knows?
We 100%, all three of us. Well, I don't know about you, Devin. You weren't here, but Bo, we for sure had it.
So let me go.
Stuff was
Yeah.
COVID.
So I will say this though.
I'm kidding. That'd be crazy though.
I will say
Survived it.
this: if like the leagues, they know that guys are going to get it, and they're probably just going with it anyway. Brock, like they're saying, we're accepting the fact that guys are going to get it, but we're going forward anyway.
And that's going to happen at some point. That's what I'm saying. So if the players are willing to do it faster than all the other players, then more power to them. I'm going to say that hockey. I'm going to go out on a limb here and say hockey players are the least greedy out of every other professional athlete in the United States, and they do genuinely deep down just want to play.
Yeah.
I know baseball players are already saying we're good, and it's just oddly convenient that it's right after they just got paid.
Yeah, it is very oddly convenient, and all they have to do is walk up to the plate.
Well,
any sport
I'm
you
not
can
going to
eat
let
and
you
play at
chirp
the same
baseball is
time.
America's pastime either.
Wow. I mean, I think it'd be the sickest sport to be a pro athlete in, but I mean, there's
Back and forth.
Okay, all of a sudden, Bo says he can hit an 86 or whatever
Yeah,
number it was at
I'm
Pebble
gonna
Beach.
be
Now
brutally
he can
honest.
rip a home run off Steven
Yeah.
Strasburg.
Yeah.
When
That's all
did
it
this-
is, just walking up to the plate.
I'm gonna be brutally honest. Babe Ruth wasn't that good. You know, I think that I could have more home runs than him, and yeah, probably playing. I will say it is sick to play any sport that you can eat and play at the same time. That's kind of cool.
Golf,
Bowling, golf, baseball.
baseball,
To never play and make
hockey in between periods,
True, actually.
football if you're on the bench.
I guess you can make it happen in all of them.
I will say this too, though, Brock, and
Yeah.
you said it. Like you don't know if guys are gonna go back. Well, Montreal's playing Pittsburgh in the play-in, in the preliminary, like to get into the playoffs, and they were talking about Max Domi in their top 6.
Yeah, and
Not
he's got
even-
diabetes.
Not even going back because he's got diabetes. Yeah, so like
and that's
possibly not even going back because he's considered high risk. So I think they might have already announced. I could be wrong, but that he isn't going to come back because that is too high risk. Like he can't do it.
I don't blame him. I wouldn't.
So
I mean, there was I think the good news in all of it is there was a vote. Like the decision was to play. Like it wasn't just Bettman being bad guy Bettman the whole time being like, no, we're playing, screw this. Like everyone at some point agreed, like, let's try to get back and play.
yeah.
So like that's a good thing. And whether or not it goes well, that's trial and error. But I've been really proud of the NHL trying to push through this whole thing and being the one sport that's giving fans a little glimpse of hope. And if they do get back, like hockey's gonna be bumping.
Yes.
That's all anyone's going to talk about. SportsCenter's going to have to talk about hockey, and if they don't, imagine that. That's going to be insane.
Here. And no offense,
Hey, before
Brock,
you guys do your prediction, since we said we'd start like an hour ago, I got a jet because I do work actually. It's good DoorDash time, but I got to tell a story about men's league hockey real quick.
Okay, go ahead.
So I'm playing men's league, and you guys will love this because, this is the upper A league. So it's actually good. Like there's a few ex-NHL guys.
Not that good.
No, but listen to this. Cody. Okay, some of these guys are fighters, but they played for Nashville. Cody Glass, JP Dumont is on the same team. You remember JP Dumont? Another guy that played in the KHL, Chris Lee. Another guy, Tim McAllister. All these guys, they're a good team. So we're playing them. We tie them 4-4. This defenseman comes up to me. I had an LU jersey on. He's like, "What is LU?" He's got Colorado College gear, and I was like, "It's Liberty. It's in Virginia." He's like, "Oh, okay." I was like, "Did you play at Colorado College?" He's like, "Yeah." And I was like, "Really?" And he's like, she was chirping me the whole time. And I was like, where'd you play? He's at Colorado College. I was like, the D1 team. NCAA D1. He's like, yeah. I was like, explains the X60 skates you're wearing. He was like, yeah. And I was like, also the 400 stickers on your helmet. The guy was absolutely brutal. Telling me he played at Colorado College, NCAA D1.
No.
What are you talking about? Insane.
Well,
but, we tie 4-4. We score with 30 minutes left. We score with 30 seconds left
what a
to go
game.
up 5-4. This other guy is on a roller team too. His name's Ethan. He's so funny. Brock, you played with him. The guy with the mustache. The defenseman that he was
Oh, okay.
Yeah, we're all playing together. Okay. So he bumps into the goalie on purpose because he doesn't like the goalie. The goalie played in the NA for Springfield. He's pretty good. And he bumps the goalie. Our guy shoots it in. Our guy scores. Goalie comes out of the net, blockers Ethan in the head, and they start fighting. They drop. They start fighting, and Ethan's chirping the whole time, 5-4, 5-4. They call the goal off. There's a guy on their team who's overweight. He's quite a bit overweight. Ethan's skating by him and goes, "Mixing a salad, buddy." The guy wasn't even chirping him at all. The guy kind of put his head down. He's like,
Men's league?
Men's league.
Men's league is some of the best times of the summer.
It is hilarious. And this
I can't wait to be
good.
a full-time men's league player because it's just 24/7 comedy the entire game.
It is comedy. You got to get out there and play roller too. Like actually competitive. Man. You'll love that. But anyway, what? I was literally saying like actually competitive. He's gonna do it.
You just kill me with your roller. You're
you
a diehard roller.
It's so much fun. It's so much fun. Anyway, I love you, beauties.
Love you too, Dev. Bo, are we shutting it down?
Yeah, we'll shut down in a sec, Brock. I want to talk about one more thing. Okay. One more thing before we go. Last thing we got, I wanted to get your thoughts on this, actually. Patrick Mahomes just signed.
Oh, my goodness, yeah.
Like insane. Patrick Mahomes, quarterback in the NFL for the Kansas City Chiefs, just signed a 10-year contract that's worth up to $503 million. Works out to about $50 million a year. And it's the richest deal in sports history. Biggest deal in sports history.
Yep.
Half of $1 billion. Stupid money for the NFL champion, Super Bowl champion and Super Bowl MVP of last year. Brock, what even happened? What's going on?
I don't know. It kind of seemed like that guy kind of came out of nowhere.
Yeah.
He kind of just sprung in, and all of a sudden people are like, okay, this guy's actually kind of good. And now he's won the Super Bowl, and now he's going to be the highest paid athlete of all time. That kind of just happened. But you cannot say that it's not deserving. This guy's a freak. You want to watch the Chiefs play. You're watching college football every Sunday. They're running up the score on teams every single week. He does whatever he wants. This guy's throwing no-look passes 50 yards for fun.
Exactly. He's running one way, and his arm is going the complete opposite way to guys on the opposite side of the field. It's ridiculous.
He literally walks into the front office for whoever signs players and is like, I don't care if they can catch the ball. Just give me the fastest guys ever. And they're like, what do you mean? And he's like, I'll throw it and they'll run and get it. Because that's all he does. He chucks that thing 70 yards and his receivers it just falls right into their lap.
I know. It's ridiculous. Imagine being a receiver for that guy.
Oh, my. Yeah. His receivers are going to make coin over the next few years. And how about the Patriots signing Cam Newton? Are you sure?
Unbelievable. Unbelievable. Right when you thought, and we said this last week too, right when you thought Belichick was going to go and get a young quarterback, or you thought the Patriots were possibly not going to be as good, boom, he does that. You know,
I mean, it's like a $1 million contract with a bunch of incentives. Like the Patriots, like they continue just to be the most genius sports franchise ever.
Yeah, unbelievable how they pull that off. But with the Mahomes thing, I mean, it's hard to believe that anyone can be worth that much money. Like
that's true.
$500 million and like 10 years. It's like, oh, but if anyone's worth it, it's probably going to be Mahomes.
At this point right now, yeah. In football.
Yeah. Well, okay. That's good. I mean, Brock, that's all we got for today. Hey, I want to give you guys a quick little update. Brock, you go ahead. You got anything left that you want to say to the faithful, Bo Show faithful? I mean, just another week, another day at the office. Not too much going on right now. We're just sitting here hoping and praying that sports are going to come back soon. But life in the fast lane continues. Brock, you got anything left to say before you dip out?
Yeah, I think everyone's done hearing of my golf talk. I think they're ready to see some things in action. So hopefully I can get some videos out to the Bo Show. We can post a couple content pieces, maybe do some swing comparisons, see which of the three really can take it on the course. We'll have to let the fans decide who's really got a good swing, got a good ball, and we can play around with it once all three of us can hit the links.
100%, Brock. I would love that. The fans can definitely, we can compare our swings. Nice. Good stuff. I love that idea. Love that. Guys, just to close it out, reminder, check us out, thebowshow.ca. That's where all of our content is, website, everything, or on Instagram at thebowshowbaby. Now, newest thing is thebowshow.shop. don't forget to go and check it out. It's where you can buy all the newest Bow Show merchandise, hats, shirts, sweaters, undies, socks, blankets, you name it, we got it. Household appliances. You want to be everything you could ever ask for. That's the bowshow.shop. Go and check it out. We'd love to serve you there. Well, guys, thanks for tuning in. Another episode of the Bow Show podcast is in the books. We'll see you next Tuesday. As always, every Tuesday, we'll see you next Tuesday for episode 42.